Hello friends, it's Miss Jamie. I'm so happy to see you today. Let's start our lesson with a song about a bicycle from our music teacher, Miss Nancy. Here she is.
This is Bicycle from The Seasons. Make sure you're lying down on the ground for this one with your feet in the air, or you can use your hands to go around and around. I'm riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle all around the town. I'm riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle, riding on my bicycle all around the town. My bike goes up and down, up and down, up and down, and up and down. I'm riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle all around the town. My bike goes fast, and my bike goes slow. Go fast again. Fast, and my bike goes slow. I am riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle, riding on my bicycle all around the town. My bike goes twist and turn, twist and turn, twist and turn, and twist and turn. I'm riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle, riding on my bicycle all around the town. My bike goes in and out, in and out, in and out, and in and out. I'm riding on my bicycle, riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle all around the town. My bike has a bell and it goes ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. My bell goes ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. My bell goes ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. My bell goes ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. I am riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle, riding on my bicycle all around the town.
Thank you so much, Miss Nancy. That's a fun song. Let's wake up Betsy. 1, 2, 3. Betsy, where are you? Do you think she's sleeping back there? I'm sure she is. Come on out, Betsy. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. How are you? Hello, Betsy. How are you? Hello, Miss Jamie. How are you? We're so glad to see you. Here, here. We're all here. Here, here. We're all here. Here, here. We're all here. We're all here together. Yay! Yesterday, we talked about going to the pumpkin patch and picking some pumpkins from the farm. Have you ever been to a pumpkin patch? Even if you get your pumpkins someplace else, like the store, or someone gives you a pumpkin, we can still do some exciting experiments to learn about how the pumpkin grows on a vine. So today, our whole lesson is about how a pumpkin grows. Do pumpkins always look like this? No, the pumpkin starts off as a little seed. I have some pictures to show you what the pumpkin looks like when it's just a tiny baby pumpkin. You can plant a pumpkin seed. Do you see that little seed like this? The seed, that tiny little thing, is going to grow into a great big pumpkin. So it starts off as a little seed. And then the seed grows a sprout and a vine and some beautiful yellow pumpkin flowers. The flowers fall off, and under the flower there's a tiny green pumpkin. Can you see that tiny green pumpkin? All new pumpkins are green. They don't start orange, they start green. Can you see how dark green that one is? And with lots of sunshine and lots of rain and good dirt, it will turn orange. When the pumpkin is orange, it's time to pick it, and you can bring it home. We're going to sing a song all about the different parts of a pumpkin's life. This song kind of goes in a circle. And when something goes in a circle like that, we can say that it's a cycle, like a bicycle. This is the pumpkin's life cycle. And it starts as just a tiny seed. A seed is planted in the ground, in the ground, in the ground. A seed is planted in the ground. Now it starts to grow. The sprout will grow into a vine, into a vine, into a vine. The sprout will grow into a vine, then a flower blooms. Yes. Let's see, maybe we'll slide this one over like this, and this like this. That will make them all fit on there. That will work better. And then after the flower blooms, then we will have the flower grows a green pumpkin, a green pumpkin, a green pumpkin. The flower grows a green pumpkin. Then it starts to change. Where will we put that? Can you see that down there? Yes, it almost all fits. From green to orange, it changes, it changes, it changes. From green to orange, it changes. Now it's all grown up. And do you know what's on the inside of the big orange pumpkin? We learned about it in the book yesterday, and I used a knife because I'm a grown-up and cut this one so we could open it up and see. Would you like to see what's on the inside of this orange pumpkin? Here it comes. Come on, orange pumpkin. It's stuck. It doesn't want to open up. Come on, pumpkin. Might have to use my knife again. Let's see here. Miss Jamie can do this because she's a grown-up. You should not use a knife. There we go. Are you ready? Here goes. What's inside of the pumpkin? Can you see? There's pulp. That's the stringy stuff. And what are those things hanging like this? What are they? Seeds! Inside the orange pumpkin, there are lots of seeds. And do you know what we can do with the seeds? We can plant them in the ground. A seed is planted in the ground, in the ground, in the ground. The seed is planted in the ground. Then it starts to grow. The sprout will grow into a vine. Can you do this? Into a vine, into a vine. The sprout will grow into a vine. Then a flower blooms. The flower grows a green pumpkin, green pumpkin, the flower grows a green pumpkin. Then it starts to change. From green to orange, it changes, it changes, it changes. From green to orange, it changes. Now it's all grown up. And what's on the inside? Seeds! And we can plant them. It just keeps going around and around. When it goes around and around like that, it's called a life cycle. Can you say that? Say that's its life cycle. Yes, and we can plant the seeds and just keep having more pumpkin plants. Every time we have a pumpkin, we can plant the seeds. And it just keeps going around and around. Isn't that fun how some things just keep going around and around during their life cycle? Yes, we're going to do a little poem about some seeds. One of my very favorite things to do with pumpkin seeds is to wash them in the sink really well, get all the pulp off, put a little bit of oil and salt on them on a tray and bake them in the oven. They make a delicious snack. And so I have 5 pumpkin seeds on this tray that we're going to pretend like we're baking into a snack. Will you help me count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 roasted pumpkin seeds sitting on a tray. A little friend comes and takes one away. Now how many pumpkin seeds are roasting on the tray? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 roasted pumpkin seeds sitting on a tray. A little friend comes and takes one away. Now how many pumpkin seeds are left on the tray? Will you help me count them? 1, 2, 3. 3 roasted pumpkin seeds sitting on a tray. A little friend comes and takes one away. Now how many pumpkin seeds are left on the tray? 1, 2. 2 roasted pumpkin seeds are sitting on a tray. A little friend comes and takes one away. Now how many pumpkin seeds are left on the tray? Just 1. 1 little pumpkin seed sitting on the tray. A little friend comes and takes one away. Now how many pumpkin seeds are left on the tray? 0. None. Now no more pumpkin seeds are left on the tray. Let's pick another pumpkin. Hip, hip, hooray! Should we pick another one and put 5 seeds on there? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little pumpkin seeds sitting on the tray. You're a very good counter. Have you ever tasted a pumpkin seed that's been roasting on a tray like this? That's one of my very favorite fall snacks. They're so crunchy and delicious. All right, I almost forgot to teach you something. I forgot yesterday and I almost forgot again today. Would you like to know what's the sign for a pumpkin? When we've been talking about all the different signs, like we learned spider, would you like to know the sign for pumpkin? It's an easy one. You make your hand like a pumpkin and pretend like you're tapping on it. Tap, tap, like this. Tap, tap. Can you say pumpkin? Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Or you could go pumpkin. Pumpkin. Can you make the sign for pumpkin? Pumpkin. Good. Or pumpkin. Yes, I almost forgot to teach you that. I forgot yesterday and I almost forgot again today. we're going to play a hide and seek game. You love the hide and seek games, don't you? In this one, Rascal Raccoon is going to hide behind a pumpkin in the pumpkin patch. And all of the pumpkins in this patch have already turned orange. O R A N G E spells orange. Rascal's going to hide behind one of those orange pumpkins. Will you help me find him? The poem goes like this. Rascal Raccoon is hiding in the pumpkin patch. Say a letter, then take a peek. Let's try to find him fast. Peek over here at the pumpkin life cycle while I hide little Rascal behind an orange pumpkin. Where could Rascal be hiding? Which letter do you think he's hiding behind? What's your guess? O, the very first letter? Let's look and see. Rascal, are you back there? No, he wasn't behind the O, but that was a good guess. Where's Rascal hiding? Where could he be? What's your next guess? You like A? Okay, let's look and see. No, Rascal Raccoon was not behind the A, but that was a good guess. Where could Rascal be? What do you think? Which letter would you like to look behind next? G? Okay, we can look behind G. Nope, he wasn't behind the G, but that was another good guess. Where's Rascal? We've looked behind 3 of them, and there are 3 more to choose. Which one would you like to choose next? R, N, or E? E? Okay, let's look and see. No, Rascal wasn't behind the E. He's really hiding hard, really hiding well today, isn't he? Is he behind the R or the N? What do you think? Tell me, would you like R or N? N? Okay, let's look and see. You found Rascal hiding behind the N pumpkin. Well done. We had to work hard for that one. Let's try one more time. Turn over the O, R, A, N. You know your letters, don't you? G, E. Okay, no peeking. I'm going to hide little Rascal over here behind one of the letters. Okay. Rascal Raccoon is hiding in the pumpkin patch. Say a letter, take a peek. Let's try to find him fast. Which letter would you like to try first? N? That's where he was last time, wasn't it? Let's look and see. Nope, not N this time, but that was a good guess. Where's Rascal hiding? What's your guess? O? You like the very first letter O? Nope, it wasn't O this time, but that was a good guess. Where's that rascally raccoon? What's your guess? Oh, lots of friends are guessing. Let me hear. R? Okay, let's look and see. You found him. Rascal Raccoon was hiding behind the letter R. Well done. You played that game so nicely. I like how you call out the letters and then you wait if I have to listen to another friend. Thank you for taking turns with that one. You are going to love the book that we're going to read today. It's about a seed, a pumpkin seed whose name is Little Boo. Do you see how cute he is? Poor little seed. He really wants to scare someone, but no one is afraid of a tiny, adorable pumpkin seed like Little Boo. What's going to happen to him? Let's read and find out. Little Boo. Here's the title page. You see him down there in the grass and the dirt. The author is Stephen Wonderly, and the illustrator, that's the person who made the pictures, is Tim Zeltner. Stephen Wonderly is the author, and Tim Zeltner is the illustrator. The wind blew, the leaves fell, and a tiny seed hid in the garden. Boo, the seed said to a leaf rolling by. You're not scary at all, the leaf said. Look, he's trying to make a scary face. Boo. He's still too cute. The pages are stuck together. Come on, pages. There we go. A grub was burrowing in the soil nearby. Boo, said the little seed. I'm busy, said the grub. Do you see him? Is he acting scary? Not really. He's just a tiny seed. The seed sighed. It began to get cold. A snowflake fell close to the seed. Then another and another. Boo, 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 the seed said. There's more of us than you, the snowflakes whispered back. Why should we be scared of you? Poor seed. It's not time for scaring, the wind said. Not yet. Be patient. You'll be scary soon enough. I want to be scary now, the seed said, trying to make himself big. Just wait, the wind whispered, carefully blowing soil over the seed to keep him from the cold. The seed sighed one last time and finally fell asleep. Boo, he said in his dream. When an illustrator is trying to show that someone is sleeping, they write the letter Z. Look, Z, Z, Z. That means that the little seed is sleeping. If you ever draw a picture of someone who's sleeping, write the letter Z, and that will mean sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. Snore, snore, snore. It was a very long sleep. And when the seed woke, the air was warm above him. He reached for it, reached and reached until he could feel it. Ah, the seed said, time to get back to scaring. Do you see the little sprout growing up out of the ground? The seed was growing into a tender little sprout. Boo, said the little sprout to an old boot. But the boot didn't say anything back. Boo, said he said to a shovel, but the shovel was silent. Boo, said the little sprout to a watering can, but the watering can didn't say a word. So the young little sprout decided to keep growing. The wind came by for a visit. Boo, said the sprout, who was now a little plant. He was proud of how big he had gotten. Not today, said the wind, but soon, soon. The little plant kept growing and sometimes tried to scare the bucket and the bees and the grasshopper. Boo, 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 he said, but none of them were even the least bit afraid. Do you see him? So the plant that began as a seed grew and grew and grew. Soon little orange flowers appeared. Flowers aren't very scary, he thought. But then the flowers fell away and little green fruit began to grow. they grew fast. Can I boo now? The plant asked the wind. Not quite yet, the wind said, but soon. One round green fruit grew much bigger than the others, and then it turned orange, a pumpkin. Boo, the pumpkin said to the hands that picked it. But they weren't scared as they carried the pumpkin to the house. The wind shut the door behind them. I'll be right here, the wind said. Darkness crept in above the trees. There was no moon. A single candlelight appeared in the night. Where's that candle coming from? Do you know? What is your prediction? Yes, let's see if you're right. Boo, said the pumpkin that was now a jack-o'-lantern. Meow, said the cat. Good scaring, said the wind. Do it again. Boo, said the jack-o'-lantern. Whoo-wee, said the wind, whirring around the bare trees and stirring up the leaves. What wonderful scaring. Thank you, said the jack-o'-lantern, who used to be only a seed. Boo, boo, boo. And the light from the jack-o'-lantern's grin flew over the trees and spread across the night. It started off just as a tiny little seed, like this, and grew into a giant orange pumpkin with a face called a jack-o'-lantern. Isn't that exciting? Your project today is to do a little science experiment. If you have a pumpkin at your house, ask your grown-up if you can carve it open like this and pick out some of the seeds from inside the pumpkin. There are lots of seeds inside the pumpkin. And if you rinse them off a little bit, you don't have to wash them too much, like this, and get a little cup of dirt or soil, maybe outside from your garden, you can plant one of the pumpkin seeds into the cup. You just put the seed in and then push it all the way under the dirt. You have to take care of this plant for a long time. It needs water and sunlight. You'll have to keep it inside if it's cold where you live. But you'll start to see a sprout grow out of your pumpkin seed. And if you keep watering it, when it's warm again, you could plant your plant outside. And maybe next fall, you'll have your own pumpkin patch. Are you going to plant a pumpkin seed at your house? I would love to see if it keeps growing. Maybe you could send me some pictures. Today we learned all about the life cycle of a pumpkin, how it starts as a seed and then grows into a sprout with a flower and a green pumpkin until it's big and orange and ripe. And then we can get the seeds out, and it just keeps going around and around, around and around like a life cycle. That's exciting science, isn't it? It's time for us to get Betsy out. Will you call her for me? 1, 2, 3, say, Betsy, come back. Come on, Betsy bird. Hello, friends. Oh, I liked learning about the life cycle. Did you? Betsy, it's time for us to sing goodbye to our friends. Preschool time is over now, over now, over now. Preschool time is over now for another day. Wave goodbye to all of our friends, all of our friends, all of our friends. Wave goodbye to all of our friends. It's time to stay home and play. Hip, hip, hooray! Do you have birdseed for Betsy in your pocket? Can you get a big handful for her? This is your play pack today. It has some fun ideas for things you can do after the video is over to play and learn. Okay, Betsy, this is her favorite part. Can you throw it this way? Thank you for the bird seed, and here's your kiss. Ready? Catch it, stick it to your cheek. Give yourself a big hug from Miss Jamie and from Betsy. We liked learning with you today. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye, friends.